started calling our politicians some names, windbags and blowhards, saying things like, they're full of hot air over in the Windy City. That's where the other nickname comes from. Has nothing to do with the wind here. That's just a coincidence. But what a coincidence, right? It is the early politics that earned us that one and is actually still really appropriate to this day. But the World's Fair. You might have heard a little bit about the fair if you've read Eric Larson's Devil in the White City. And that White City was a very particular style of architecture, Beaux-Arts. You'll recognize Beaux-Arts because of clean, conservative lines and beautiful ornamentation. You can probably see an example of it right now. Up ahead on our right with the clock tower, that's the Wrigley Building, a Beaux-Arts design built in 1921 by Graham Anderson Probst and White. And you specific, it is a Spanish revival style meant to reference a cathedral in Sevilla, Spain. But we are going to pass under Michigan Avenue. The bridge, of course, is named after Mr. Dussault. And there's a bust of the man at the top of the stairs on Michigan Avenue there if you're walking around. We'll get a closer view of the building. And I'd also like to point out that there are over 250,000 individual terracotta tiles making up the facade here. Those tiles are very, very fragile. That means the building has to be washed by hand. I don't even like doing dishes. I would hate that job. But it was really built as a beacon, one of the first buildings on Michigan Avenue north of the river, intended to draw people into that area. We had mostly been living in the